Hello, Clare Solly. It's
Hi,
Tina
Tina.
Dalia. How are you?
I'm great. I'm sitting in a storm talking to you on Zoom. I met Lyralyn doing a virtual festival over the summer. In our intake interview, Lyralyn asked me, "What are you interested in? What are your key things right now?" And a theme that sort of has been, rippling through my life forever, but also rippling through this moment in the world is body size and body shape and who we are as people and what determines our personalities and ourself. That has become like a big theme in the pandemic, for better or for worse. So I mentioned that, as sort of like an offhanded comment at the very end of the interview, and I'm very interested in bodies. And the piece that Lyralyn went away and wrote about didn't really have anything to do with bodies, but Lyralyn wrote me an email afterwards and said, "Hey, let me know if you want to collaborate together." And we sat down and we talked, and it just became this thing. And Lyralyn went out and did 32 interviews and I just kept saying, keep going. And was just inspired and wrote this amazing piece. And what started out to be a play is now a web series because there's so much content. It's amazing. Well, I think that's a great question. And there's two things. I think both the acceptance of gender identity is very important. We, as an ally of the community, the LGBTQIA community, it's very important to hear stories and make them mainstream because they have not been for so long. And also that it's normal that people are who they are, and your human experience, you can experience something as a human. Your human experience can be or might even be the same as mine. From my standpoint, Melanie is sort of the polar center that we as cisgender folk see and resonate with. And so she, all of this, so Melanie is sort of this, she's not the center of the story, absolutely. But she's, I feel like I was probably the first character, but the last one written because Lyralyn kept saying to me, "I don't know where your storyline's going yet, but she's coming." I was like, "That's fine. I trust you." So Melanie is just sort of there as a touchstone, I think. But Melanie's also just beside herself. She doesn't love herself. She doesn't love her body, but yet she isn't really doing much to change it. I think that it's a very powerful piece, and it gives viewpoints that folks might not be accustomed to, and it might also offend them. It's not meant to offend anybody. It's just meant to open a window, open a door, and allow people to see inside of other lives or other gender identities that they themselves don't feel or don't stand in or don't see. And I think that's very important. It makes us closer as humans and a human race to see that no matter who anyone is, that we still go through the same situations. It's going to be so exciting. It's such a ride. And there's some twists and turns you're not going to want to miss.
I can't wait. Well, thank you for the honor.
Thank you, Tina.